Hello, hello! Hi, this is RinoaIlian. I'm here, I'm alive and I'm online, and so are my girls, but the only Kurumi is here, hiding somewhere. She's alive, don't worry. By that I mean my dogs, my girls are my dogs are my girls, but yeah, they're both girly, so yeah, makes sense to call them girls. Anyways, sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm here. My brain is still a little bit of mush, but it's surviving, it's surviving. It's just I'm not having a great day today, but it's fine. I'm not willing to talk about it, so yeah, I'm sorry. No story time this time, but yeah, pretty much that, but that's okay. Other than that, if you haven't done so, this is your reminder to subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, and you can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever is your cup of tea. This is Final Fantasy VII Intermission Part 3. 4. It's 4! It's 4. Wow, I am taking my time with this. But I did say that I would try to complete it as much as possible. I will say though... What will I say? Oh, I forgot to mention, but this is a dual stream, so if you see me answering to someone that you don't see on the chat, it's because of that. My computer is telling me just to freaking update my computer. What's going on? Is there something wrong? Wait, did I do something wrong with the stream? You know, hi instant ramen, but you know, wait. I see my face. I see the audio on. Is there something wrong? This is my face, probably, but I'm just like I said, my brain is all over the place, so if there's something wrong, like, no, there's nothing wrong, okay, thank the Lord. Because I was like, okay, if I did again like that freaking screen thing, I'm gonna just, well, beat myself with the stick, basically. Anyways, yeah, I think that's all I needed to say. Tomorrow there's not gonna be a stream, there's gonna be fireworks in Montreal, so I'm not gonna be here. I will be there for Horror Night, however, so yeah, this is just a reminder. But you know, are you going to watch Superman? Ah, fudge, wait, is that this Friday, right? Well, Thursday night, I guess, for the premiere. I don't know, my father did wanted to watch it, and I like said that if we were going to watch it, I would watch it with him. I guess my brothers might. Well, my brother and I, we like my middle brother and I, we've always watched superhero movies together most of the time. So maybe I have to like make plans with them, but I'm not sure. The thing is that I don't know. I do love superhero movies. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if I want another Superman movie. I feel it came up too soon to me when I found out that I was like, oh shoot, yeah. I mean, it's James Gunn, so I mean, I did like Guardians of the Galaxy and the Scooby-Doo movies, so I don't think he might, like, I don't think he will ruin it for me. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just tired of having so many reboots without actual continuation of to them. To me, Henry Cavill was perfect. But, I mean, the one before him was also, like, great Superman. I don't remember his name. But, I don't know, I just, like, it doesn't feel the same. Hi, Jimmy! Sorry! The theaters are packed. It seems to be popular for some reason. Well, I mean, it's Superman, like, it does have its reasons to being popular. You're talking about Superman? Yeah, like, I was brought up the question, so, yeah, you can also watch tomorrow. You know, I don't know. I don't think that'll be there for the premiere because I didn't plan ahead. But I don't know. I'll check in who wants to really see it, but there's something in me that not necessarily dead, but yeah, I'm just like I want a saga, a very laid out saga, you know, before coming into something. And if you ask me between Superman and Batman, I'm a Batman girl, so yeah. If we can like have something like like the trilogy that we had with Batman, or the Arkham like video games like style Batman, that'd be awesome. The Batman that we have just recently with Robert Pattinson didn't do it for me. It was good, but it wasn't like it was. I mean, it had the vibe of the Arkham movies, but not really. I feel that I don't know if it was. Robert Pattinson, like, to be fair, he's a good actor outside of the Twilight movies, and outside of that Batman movie, I've seen him in other things and he's good, but I don't necessarily feel that that was the role for him, nor do I feel that 3 hours justified the story. I am up to having, like, a mix of, like, oh, okay, it doesn't have to really follow the rules of every movie, but it did feel a little bit prolongated than anything. You know, wait. Yeah, wait, sorry. Henry Cavill was great as Superman. The studio just didn't treat him well. Yeah, honestly, that guy doesn't deserve the treatment he has received. And the thing is, like, he is passionate. That's what we need from an actor, being passionate about the roles. And it just sucks that they just treat people with passion like trash. And I'm like, dude, those are the guys who make art, damn it. But yeah, anyways, sorry, we defended Henry Cavill. But yeah. I have a Superman ticket for this Saturday. Nice. I'm bound to watch it eventually. I just don't know if I want to watch it right now. I don't know. Yeah, I'm watching at night. I'm gonna have to ride my bike to go home again. Lol. You know, that's the price of not living near a cinema. To be fair, like I mean, I'm not gonna say exact locations again, but you know, to be fair, like I'm fairly. I have fairly well, maybe because I have a car. I don't know. I'm not gonna say much, but yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Robert Pattinson doesn't feel like a Batman. Yeah. I feel like it was just. You don't care. I feel that if he's done great in other movies, he's definitely done great in other movies. But I don't think you cast the dark vampire, well, the dark sparkly vampire to be the dark Batman. I'm like, I don't know. There was something off about it. I feel that he's at its best when it's a not known character, not based on a book. I feel that that's when he does his best. I feel in terms of Patterson, in my opinion. But yeah, Henry Cavill is also a big nerd. Yeah, he built his own PC and he plays a lot of Warhammer. Yeah, I'm aware. He's a hero among old nerd people. he is the freaking image that maybe a human being can have it all. And it's just like, damn, the standards to which anyone has to live, like standards for both men and women. Damn it, like it does make me feel like, oh damn, like oh okay, maybe I could do with a little bit of makeup sometimes. But I'm like, oh damn, like yeah, the dude is like, yeah, no, he is the freaking image of like someone that has it all. Damn it, like passion, good heart, good looks, and a nerdy heart too. So it's like, oh damn, you know. I wonder if wait. I also know he's gonna produce and star in Warhammer, a series for Amazon. Oh, hopefully everything goes well. I mean, if he's on the team, I guess that he is pushing for the best. But you know, I wouldn't have too much hope for it. But I don't know. I feel that it would be hard. But who knows? Maybe they're doing a great job. Anyone could be surprised, I guess. I wonder if that's just a public stunt. It's just so hard to believe he's all that. Let's not I mean, and what if it is? What if it? I mean, it's even if it's a public stunt or a facade. I'm like, I don't feel that like both men and women should be restricted to not try to achieve it all. Not to be like saying like everybody can. No, like let's be realistic. Not everybody can. But why not? Like, why not dream about it and push yourself to be that? You know, I mean. I had the chance to meet like, and the thing is that sometimes it's just crazy when you meet like a handsome guy that has that is nerdy and like that is like he's also good, but he has a self-esteem of a potato. When I've met like two guys like this in my life, and I'm like, I'm just so impressed. I'm like, how can you think that you're like ugly? It's like, who made you think that you're gorgeous? Damn it! It's. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I think the difference is, like I said, a lot of like self-esteem people. Self-esteem changes a lot of things, and yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I mean, I am assuming Henry Cavill at this point with this success, I feel that he must know he's attractive. Damn it! Like, if he doesn't, it would be stupid as hell. But that's the part that I would be like, that's a stunt. That's a stunt. It's like, okay, sure. But yeah, no. Anyways, I'm up for the of the idea. Like, not necessarily. I don't know. Like, it's not like, for example, like if you tell me like, oh, like I'm dreaming, like passing my days dreaming for like Henry Cavill or the Henry Cavill to look at me. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be like also waiting on the like on the idea of like a celebrity like to pay attention to me. No, and it's not the point. And if he's living that life, heck yeah, like good for him. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, like every man that I see, like it has to live up to that standard. No, and if they do live to like that life, I'm like, great for them. Like, why not? I feel that it's. Let's not constrain human capacity. I feel that we can achieve great things with and it's very simple, I guess. Like in terms of like just trying to be at your best, you know, like mentally, physically, and like well, spiritually for those who believe in the spiritual. I'm just feel that if you push yourself, it shows. You know, like when you do things for yourself, not to be like holding to their life and being like a centered, like a self-centered person, but just, you know, self-picking yourself, you know. Anyways, yeah, this Superman is a big deal because it has a total reboot for the new DC universe, and so far, based on the reviews, it's great start for the new universe. Okay, I mean, not bad. I feel that DC is so cursed with the reboots of their universe. I feel that they were really cursed, so who knows? I mean, if the reviews are already saying that it's a good start, I hope for the best. But it's so we have to agree that like despite like, well, yeah, the MCU like it's having like right now like it's that moment for the hot second, but they did have something going all the way to like at least Endgame. But and I did enjoy a few things after Endgame, and I was of the idea that like, oh, like keep this trend going. But there's some things that I'm like, okay, maybe involving that many people already, like it makes space to having like a few things that are like not that great. But yeah, no, the DC has so much to offer. Like it has the most classic heroes, yes, and like the Marvel is great and everything, and it has like great storytelling. But say the characters, like, they were very unique to their own stories, and like, but the DC, I feel that it had like more chance, because it has one of the, like, Superman, the word Superman is like well known. It doesn't matter who, like maybe if you like talk to someone about Tony Stark, maybe now, yeah, but like back in the day when the movie came out, it wasn't something that you could just start a conversation about the Iron Man, and like, it really took its time. It really took its time and to build up to that and to build up to like bringing out these characters. But like DC, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, like Green Lantern, all those were like Batman and Robin, damn it, like they were all very well known since a very long time and like were classics to everybody. So I really hope for their best, because they deserve so much better. Freaking Teen Titans deserves a much better like freaking ending, and freaking like live action thing that the live action that they did is just like it's terrible. I think the only one that I was like okay, maybe like it was Robin, but the rest of the crew I'm like, what did you do? Like Raven is not that like that well, I don't know. Anyways, I didn't like Raven, I didn't like Starfire, I didn't like Beast Boy. I just, yeah, no, if like you're gonna bring someone, bring freaking Piccolo to do the job. Well, yeah, well, animated at least. Sorry. Okay, so there's a new explanation of why the recent Marvel movies haven't been great. Okay, like let us know your opinion. Damn it, we're gonna start the stream later, but I don't care. What's wrong with the DC is that their characters are not balanced. Superman is too OP, Batman is like Chuck Norris who never lost a fight. I mean, it depends on the comic, it depends on the, like, I really like, well, Batman does have, like, its moments, and that's the thing, like, with the Christian Bale trilogy, he did lose, and, like, that was a big thing back in the day when you watched, like, the third movie and seeing him, like, so defeated, and it's like, I don't know, I very much like Batman in terms of also, like, his code of, like, at least in that version of of Batman, like his code of like of fighting, of not killing and stuff like that. I really, really love that. So, and it really became like a part of like the Batman as we know it today. Like that code of not killing was really, really well done. But you know, like fair enough. Like maybe they're not like in terms of balance, but I feel that I think the problem with nowadays in terms of movies is that they just don't know how to like cohesively put it all together. I feel like they're all over the place. They don't take the time to introduce characters separately, and when they do, like it's still like a little bit not cohesive with the rest. Like Wonder Woman had her movie. I mean, I really like the first one. The second one, I don't think that it's a great movie, but it's like a guilty pleasure movie. I like the costumes, I like the fact that she gets together with the guy again, but it's like, okay, yeah, no. Anyways, too much, but not well written, not very cohesive, but it's a guilty pleasure of me, just like, yeah, the what ifs. But yeah, oh damn, okay. Let's see. For Jimmy, a new CEO of Disney came and demanded more Marvel, so he made everyone rush. Basically, he chose quantity over quality, I guess. He cost the company a lot of money, so Disney kicked him out. The old CEO name back. The old CEO came back and is fixing everything. The last movie that came out from the CEO era is a Captain America movie. Okay. The new CEO basically took away creative control from the creative people and gave it control to his bank friends and have no experience in entertainment. Oof. Yeah, that sounds messy. That sounds very messy. Oh yeah, it's too rush or too slow. Yeah, but like for this it's like, it's exactly that. It's too rush and too slow at the same time. It's like you want to slow in the worst, boring moments, but you want to rush introductions. It's like, yeah, I know that you don't need to actually introduce, like, to tell the story over and over and over again of the Wayne family dying, or the Superman, like the Clark, like you know, like the whole how he grew up and stuff like that. It's like, oh, we know the story, we know the story. But yeah, no, that's the thing, and it's been a shame that they just like you said, like the rush or too slow. And for the Marvel whole CEO thing, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And it's too sad, but because it's like, yes, there is a piggy bank, like there, like a gold mine of stories that can be worked on. But if you rush creativity and you give it to the wrong people, it's stupid. It's just stupid that like the wrong people are hired to create without actually having creativity. It's very dumb. You know, the Thunderbolts is really good movie. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, like I said, maybe in my era of not I'm not getting excited anymore, and it's a bad thing. But I did hear good things about Thunderbolts, and I did like their trailer. I just haven't gotten around it because, again, I feel that maybe also because I don't longer live with my brother, and it's like, oh damn, it's he was like my little companion to just go to the movies for superhero stuff, and now he has a relationship, and it's a little bit hard to get a little bit of his time, which fair enough, but it is what it is, that we grow up. But yeah, the Thunderbolts is really good. That movie was made with creative people having control again, but unfortunately people didn't trust Marvel yet. That's what I was saying. Didn't trust Marvel because of the Mad movies, so the movie bombed. Damn. If you haven't seen the Thunderbolts, please see it. It's amazing. I will watch it. Probably over the weekend, but yeah, I will watch it. But I've been meaning, and I heard good things. I'm just like I said, maybe I'm just in a period that I'm like, I don't know, they really have to. And the thing is, like, for example, let's say Thunderbolts is good, but I don't trust the rest of the corporate decisions that are doing at Marvel. Like, for example, the only thing right now that gets me excited, and I don't know how they're doing, like, with the studios, because apparently there's some few dramas in the Sony animations, but like Spider-Man Into the Multiverse, that one I'm really excited for, the third part. I don't know what's going on. I feel that I just hope that hopefully everybody's fine, but then hopefully we get to see it. But that one, like, I know that it's not Disney, but like, for example, I trust those guys. I trust those guys. I just, yeah, I don't know. You know, like, I also got a review from a friend that the Iron Heart thing, like, it's not really working out. It does seem like the girl just really just doesn't like too much Tony Stark, even though like she's a character based on his well, not powers, but on his suit. So it's like, okay, girly, you don't have to shade on like freaking Tony Stark, but sure. But yeah, the Spider-Verse movies are made by Sony. They're amazing. They are amazing. And Sony Animations, it's done such good work, especially with the release of like K-pop Demon Hunters. It's been good stuff. But what I just, well, I don't know. I don't know if my sources are fine. I saw a video of a guy that usually makes videos on the deleted scenes and stuff like that. But apparently there's a whole drama in like Sony Animations about like the creative people being mistreated and discriminated and stuff like that by people with power in the company and stuff like that. So a lot of them quit. So I don't know what that means for Sony Animations, but I really hope they figure it out, that they either get their people under control, or like, I mean, the people that are being jackasses, that they fire them, whatever it needs to be done, and just pay much money to those creative people. Because if those people leave those companies, I'm like, yeah, you're leaving a mind goal, walk away, like grow a pair of legs and walk away. It's like, it'd be stupid if you let those people go. So yeah, Disney needs to stop replacing Avengers and just make about other characters. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, to be fair, like there's a lot of like comics on like New Avengers, Young Avengers, and all that shenanigans. So I feel that there's still space for that, or like, for example, in terms of like, it's normal for generations of superheroes to have like, you know, groups, but I don't feel that they necessarily have to try to replace, but just like continue telling actual good stories of the same universe, and and they don't have to introduce that many characters. I feel that, like, yes, it was cool for a bit, like for Avengers when it came out, like, oh yeah, everything is connecting, but some of them are really not necessary. For example, Captain Marvel was really unnecessary for Avengers Endgame. Like, honestly, like, people were theorizing. I don't know if it was a whole shenanigan about the actresses, like, stuff, like, well, attitude, or if it was the reception of the movie. I don't know what it is, that she just didn't end up, like, actually being important in the movie, and she was just, like, an extra, like, strong, independent woman that really didn't need to be there. I'm like, okay, why are you here? So anyways, I don't know. I don't feel that they need to introduce more. I just feel that they just need to concentrate on actually telling good stories. I don't care if it's like the fifth movie of like one of the characters. I just need good stories. Just good stories. Together, separated, whatever. Just write good stories. Don't try to rush in like the billion of like starting a story and then like just leave it open-ended, or like leave it like, oh yeah, this might all connect, you know. I saw Ironheart, and it's not the worst Disney Plus Marvel show. Okay, not the one. Which one would you consider the worst though? But it's not great either. You know, like the person who like was giving me the review, well, he wasn't that happy with it. I mean, maybe eventually, but like I said, I'm in a period that I'm not very excited. So I'm also like sitting through like 6-8 hours of watching episodes for something that I don't know if I'm gonna like. I don't know. Sorry, I have something in my... It says that I ate ice cream thing, and well, the stick, there was a piece of wood that was in my mouth, and I had been looking for it the whole time. I finally found that the freaking sucker is here. Sorry, I just felt it. But yeah, but the CGI was really good for a Disney Plus show. Okay. There is an interview with Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, and Don Chatley, War Machine, and she playfully nudges his arm, and under his breath he says, "Don't touch me." Her face just goes straight serious. So yeah, apparently some cast don't like her. I feel that it's just like, yeah, it's if you're not likable, like, and it's not to say that she cannot improve. It's all to say that when people don't like you, it shows, and it unfortunately with the not popular people, but like celebrities, it's like it can show so much more. And maybe she's not the baddest person that you've ever met, perhaps, but if you have that kind of attitude, you really need to work the masses. The problem is that you need to make people like you, and it's a sucky part of the job. But it's natural if you're actually, you know, an easygoing person. But if you're not easygoing, at least try to make it work, you know? Try to make it work and try to not, like, I don't know. If you go for the majority of the fandom, like, I'm not saying, like, like, everyone in the fandom is great. Not everyone that is fan is great. Like, it's normal. We're gonna have to, bound to have, like, extremists from, like, every side of the spectrum of whatever, like, we believe to be good values. But yeah, no, this girlie, she and Brie Larson, and what's her name? What's her face? The one that, like, thinks that she portrays every Latina in the world. Wait, Rachel Zegler. Like, yeah, no, that one. Those two, I'm like, yeah, you did a very, very terrible, like, PR work with both of you. I'm like, whoever is your PR, like any, like, your person for PR, I'm like, might want to reconsider something else. But I would wait, like, a few 10, like, well, not 10, maybe 8 years of not being, like, that center public, and maybe just try to avoid talking. But yeah, no, sorry. Wait, and under, yeah, okay, wait. So, the worst Marvel show is 100% the She-Hulk. The only reason why people and me watch is to see Charlie Cox back as Matt Murdock, Daredevil, yeah. And it was so damn good to see him back. Oh yeah, Rachel Zegler is a problem lol. Yeah, I like that girlie. I'm like, not to push much more hate than she already received, but she's like, yeah, no, like, if you're gonna do a princess, enjoy actually being a princess, you know. Don't be going around saying, like, yeah, no, like, I have to be paid for, like, so much salary because I'm wearing a dress. And like, oh, the tragedy that you get to be paid for wearing a dress. What I would give, damn it, to be paid to wear a dress, and, like, the amount of money that you get to, like, it's not any dress. Also, it's just not any dress, damn it. Like, if you want to hire a Latina that is more on the whiter side of the, like, I would have very willingly done the job. Like, I don't think that, like, I can qualify for a Snow White, but damn it, I would respect the dress, you know? Like, it's a very iconic character to bash on, and then to try to play it back. No, but I really like her. But no, I don't like her. It was weird. I'm like, oh, yeah, no, like, that girl, her PR was a mess. That is a very example of having very, very bad PR. But yeah, no. Anyways, she said what? wait, sorry. Her views on certain things are, yeah, lol. Also, the interview she gave was really dumb. She said what? She was basically trashing the original Snow White, and it's like, without the original Snow White, you wouldn't have a job. Yeah, it was a little bit too weird. I think the best part of the whole content that people were saying, like, it's just like the weird. I'm like, that'll never leave my face. That lives, like, rent-free in my freaking images of memes now. And, like, she just became a meme. I think that legacy that she will leave is just the weird. But other than that, I'm like, okay, yeah, no. Washing my hands off of that, I'm like, okay, yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess of a move, but you know, oh my, yeah, no, and oh my god, yeah, no, the way she said it too, lol. It's just the way she said it. I'm like, it's just like, it just lives rent free. I'm just like, that is the most obnoxious face I've ever seen, and it just got impregnated in my freaking brain. To be fair, the amount of people that were talking about that interview, it was staggering. Like, from all sides of all types of opinions, like, everybody was talking about how freaking, well, disingenuous, like, how entitled it felt. It's just like, she was bashed. I don't need to say more about her because, like, she really just got, honestly, what her, like, public figure deserved. I'm not saying, like, she as a person is a bad person. I don't know her. I just don't know her. I'm just saying, like, yeah, if I had the honor of being, like, Snow White, I'd be, like, freaking, like, just being out of this world, like, being like, oh my god, I'm gonna be a princess. The dream come true. Oh, damn. But also, like, it didn't help. It didn't help. Like, already being not as white as snow, and then being like, and I don't like, and by the way, I know that I'm not white as snow, but by the way, I don't like Snow White. I'm like, then why did you get the job? Like, and like, fair enough. Like, if you want to say because she's a singer, I feel that there were so many other singers that could have done the job. You don't need I don't feel that it was needed. I feel that it was just like casted to be controversial. That's all. Like the freaking like the amount of people that did memes back in the day, like, oh, Snow White is gonna be black, and like what's the name, Rapunzel, she's gonna be bald. I mean, it really was playing off of that. People were like sure that Disney would never, and then Disney did. So it's like, okay, yeah, yeah. Wait. She thinks the whole world is bad and against her, and the people that they have the same opinions that she has, but it's like, no, you just think everybody's wrong and you're right. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like, I don't care what you like, what your opinion is in general about life. I'm like, I mean, I'll be respectful and I'm willing to hear people, but yeah, like, to have the attitude of like, yeah, I'm right about everything and you're just like awfully wrong, it's like, that throws me off. It's like, oh, you're not willing to even have a conversation about the topic. It's like, it's very sad to see those kind of things. But yeah, no, there's a video of her sitting in an empty theater with her friend recording, and she's wooing and cheering during the end credits again. She doesn't care. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, damn. I'm like, I'd be a little bit embarrassed to be I don't know, wooing and cheering at my own work that basically everybody criticized. And the thing is, like, not too... I mean, the movie was... like, for Disney standards, it was a terrible movie. For movie standards, it was a, like, okay movie, maybe like a 3-4 out of 10. But realistically speaking, I think the only thing that I liked was pretty much like the castle and the evil queen design. But other than that one, like, the freaking dwarves were, oh, that's a whole different topic of its own. Like we're not gonna be, like, what's the name, discriminatory against, like, small people, but also we're not gonna hire small people. Like, the opportunity of a lifetime. I feel like the best remake of like, that you want live action, it has to be like a Snow White and the Huntsman. Even though, like, yeah, the actress is not that great, but like, we have, like, what's his name, Hemsworth as the Huntsman. I really like his portrayal. Then you have the other one. There was another Snow White and Seven Dwarfs that she has a very quirky kind of like Snow White. I really like her, and like this, the actual dwarfs are actual dwarfs, and it's a great cast. I really like that cast. I'm not very good with names in general, but yeah, they were a great cast. I'm like, what did it cost to just hire freaking, like, small people? It's not that hard, people. Anyways, yeah, sorry. Also, her social media posts promoting Snow White always ended with a political thing that's happening. I won't say, fair enough. Someone from Disney literally had to fly out to her and tell her to stop posting that stuff, but she refused. 100% Disney will never work with her again. I feel, yeah, apparently she lost a lot of jobs in the middle of that. She lost, she had a lot of projects for animation movies, voice acting movies for Disney, a lot of projects that they had on the works. I feel that also live action of something, not necessarily a remake. Oh my god, sorry, the game just reminded me that there is a game. But yeah, it's yeah, she lost a lot of jobs, and I feel that the Hunger Games movie that came out also very silently did not make any interviews with her or anything at all to try to not, like, show too much that she is part of the cast, even though she is the face of the poster along with Snow. But yeah, I feel that they were, like, trying to be very silent about not making an actual interview or, like, promo, like, a lot of promo with Rachel, because it would probably not be well received. And I feel that, like, it was a little bit of an underwhelming, like, release. Like, it was an okay movie. I don't particularly like... not because it was Rachel. I just don't like her scene. Maybe because I always imagined her character different. That's one. But also, like the dress was like all off. I didn't like how they dressed her. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I just, and I don't like very much like the singing parts. It was like a little bit, oof. It came very unnatural compared to Katniss. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that was crazy what they did with the CGI dwarves instead of hiring actual small people to portray them. I'll tell you the same thing I've told to everyone around me, and I'm I'm left on the cliffhanger. Damn it, Jimmy. After this comment, we're gonna continue with the Final Fantasy, because if not, 60 minutes of me talking. I mean, I enjoy the combo, guys, so don't get me wrong, but I think we kind of like need to get a little bit to the story, because to be fair, I do need to do the Waka box. But yeah, category just chatting. I feel like it could have been, but damn. Okay, well, in the meantime that Jimmy writes his comment, let me just switch here. Should be fine. But wait, load game. Convert ops. Wait, 515, 59. Okay. You know, Jamie, we're still left on the cliffhanger. Oh, there's the pre-roll ads. Oh, never mind. I get it. Okay.
Access granted. Occupancy limited to one subject.
I still need to do this.
To begin training exercise.
You know. But I still feel that I have the piece of wood stuck in my throat. I don't know why. Come on. Okay. No. Wait, what's happening? Come on! I cannot attack it, so okay. I don't know if it's a lost cause. Oh fuck you. Okay. Oh, come on, Yuffie, don't do that. Okay, I know that I forgot quite a bit of stuff there. Wait, don't switch. No! Concentrate! Oh, there's no box here. Yeah, no, I did worse than before. You know, okay. We got the comment. So, Disney really changed the story for Snow White so much that it's literally not even the original at all. Years ago, another studio made Snow White and the Huntsman, but in the title they made it clear it wasn't the original Snow White story, which is fine. With this Snow White, Disney should have also named it a Snow White story, since it's not even the original Snow White. Yeah, no, the thing is, I feel that maybe we hold Disney to the standard of, like, if you're gonna say, I'm gonna do a live-action remake, you expect them to do a remake based on their IP, not based, like, because, like, Snow White was written, like, in, what was it, like either 1500s or 1800s, I don't know, anything in between. I don't have the... I wish that I could bring you my my literature class, but I honestly forgot when the Grimm brothers wrote it, and I feel that there were also other versions of the story written. I think that one of the earliest versions of, like, well, never mind. No, that's for Cinderella. I was gonna say that the earliest versions of Cinderella actually came from a Greek story, but no, of course, Snow White is really with the Grimm brothers, and you have it. And I don't mind like people like the main difference for me for the Snow White and the Huntsman is that it was not a Disney IP, so I didn't expect them to like respect the IP, you know. I thought that they should like just respect just the story of Snow White, you know, the basics. Like I said, there is a love story, there is like, albeit like you can say that yeah, like a one-day meetup or what's the name? Like a true love, well, not a true love kiss, but like you can argue whatever you want to argue about like them meeting too soon or like whatever. Like to today's standards, we feel that it's such a bad thing to have like things that are like instant. Not instant in love. Like we want everything instant, but we don't want the like we feel afraid if someone loves us instantly. Like not that it happens too often, but I feel that there's some people that do have like that moment of like love at first sight. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've seen both sides of the aisle, and I feel that wait, Yuki, the box. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, move. Oh, fudge. It was too. Okay, she moves a little bit too weird. Okay. How did I do so well the first time? Ah! Oh wait, there is no box there. Fudge. Yeah, no. I'm just losing with this one. I should have started with this. Yeah, they wait. During the Stone Age, no, not a Stone Age, but damn it, I need to. Wait, I cannot have creative writing studies and not know when freaking, wait, Brothers Grimm, I'm pretty sure it's Brothers Grimm. Wait, I need to know the date, people. Wait. Yeah, 1800s, I was not crazy, 1800s. And for what I know is that they were based on things that they had already heard, like stories that they were folklore, stories that they obviously they added their own spice and whatever. But yeah, it's been stories that are very old, you know, like they're very old. I know that the Beauty and the Beast was 1600s, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong with that one, but it was more. Wait, I have it here. Wait, I'm not cheating, but I'm cheating. Wait, where are you? I can't see your name. It's a French woman. Oh, French woman? I don't. Why do I feel that I don't know my things. I feel so knowledgeable. Give me 1 second. I need to know. But I know it's French for sure. But like, is it a woman? Yeah, Suzanne Bo something. No, she is a woman. Interesting. Sorry, I'm like just surprised. Because I feel that a lot of like fairy tales were written by a lot of men, but see? Yeah, wait. I'm going crazy. I'm tripping. Give me 1 second. I need to confirm this. But wait. Well, not important. My point is that okay. Okay, run. Before. I'm gonna try to ignore the 1500. Okay, run. Oh, I should have always paid attention to the 100s.
You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. I need to mightily concentrate on this. Oh, what? The fudge! Oh no! Well, there was no box either here. Ah! Damn it! Did that count? Okay, new record. Okay, at least I'm higher than before, but it's still not nearly nearly what it is. But you know, yeah, those original stories weren't made by Disney. They were very dark. Disney just Disneyfied them, lol. And yeah, and I feel that that's, we have to give like credit that they were like, the whole company is based on telling stories that were already been written. And I don't think that's a bad thing to try to, because they say, oh, we want original stories. Yeah, you want original stories, but you want stories that are based on things that were already proved to be well written, you know? Unless you have amazing writers, which is already like rare in this day. And I say that, and I work in a bookstore, but the thing is, like, to make something that stands out, it really has to be something great. And right now, well, there are a lot of like classic fantasy books that are like, they should really be made, but anyways, not the point. Yeah, there's a lot of things that they deserve to actually have a voice, but not the matter. But the thing is that Disney was known for this. I don't know why people are sometimes surprised that it's like, oh, but they don't like, they're just reusing ideas. I'm like, yeah, because that's what they did. They, oh wait, why are these things not being started? Wait. Okay, wait. Why? Why do you do that?
With the power of his providence.
Okay, give me 1 second. 1 second. Well, it'll be more than 1 second. Oh, come on. Wait. Oh, wait, there was a box there? There was a box there and I didn't know. Wait. Okay.
Run like a chocobo.
Okay, I can move it. Move it, Yuki. Concentrate on one thing. Okay. Ah, so close, but not yet. No, fudge. Ah! Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I need to concentrate on getting all the time boxes. I need to concentrate on everything except the 1500s in the meantime. But, yeah, no. In terms of, I had a point, people. I was not talking mindlessly, but I had a point. But yeah, the freaking, yeah, the problem is that with the remakes, and I don't need them to be that accurate. Like, well, for example, the living thing that I'm like, I'm talking about remakes, but like, damn it, well, we were talking about many things, but like, I'm talking about remakes, but also I'm playing like Final Fantasy VII Remake, and they took a lot of liberties, but great story content, all in the service of like an actual, you know, unified content, you know, story, a very unique take on the story. For Disney types, I'm like, I don't need them to be exactly accurate. I think many people forget that we had like remakes, like for example, the first, actually the first ones, I was surprised. I was talking to my brother, and I realized, yeah, no, the first ones were like the 101 Dalmatians. It got its remake, live action remake. They were great. They were funny. Obviously, yeah, like the animation ones, you could argue that they are better because of the artwork and whatever, the story-wise. But there's nothing wrong. Like if I want to watch the originals, I watch the originals. You know, I don't think that we have to be splitting hairs. Like, oh yeah, no, like it has to be too exact. I'm like, if I want something too exact, I go watch the original. I don't need the I don't need the. If I'm gonna, I already attacked this. Okay, there we go. Okay, run, Goofy, run. Okay, oh yeah. There we go. Move. She keeps jumping and that... I know. Ah! No, the box! Okay. Come on, Yuffie. What are you doing? I don't know what she was attacking even. Ah! Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I did worse. Why are you doing that? Ah! Sorry. Oh, this is getting to me. I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes and then if I can't get it done, I'll like... I did worse. I do know where I took time, but it just sucks. Anyways, all to say, what am I trying to say at this point? Yeah, I'm like, in terms of remakes, I think one of the best ones that I liked, in terms of execution and everything, and it's not exact, it's like, what's the name? And I feel that like this name was like, not really sticking to, maybe they were sticking more to the original piece than the actual, I hate when she just keeps going like that. I'm sure that I'm not pressing sometimes and it just like keeps going. Okay. Yeah, she's going. She's just going. I'm like, ah! Wait, man, I'm trying to look at this. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, I already took time. It's not gonna go well. Okay. Okay. Ignore the box. She has issues. Stop. Okay. Why are you attacking that one if I'm pointing to that one? It doesn't make sense. Okay, no, what? There's something wrong with Yuffie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a specific way to get a high score and it's really annoying low. Oh no. What is it? I need to know. Is it the throwing with the triangle? Because I mean, that's working sometimes, but it's not working sometimes. If not, I'm open to ideas, damn it. Yo. I'm trying to still keep combo, but also my brain being the mush that it is, it's not really keeping combo. Wait, not on target. No, wait, man. Oh, okay, actually, yes, man. Okay, yeah, this is super annoying. Okay. Oh wait, go back. Oh fudge. Okay. Come on, it's a 100 bucks. What is wrong with you? Okay, you know what? Ah! Why? stop. Okay. I can't see a thing!
You're going down. You're gonna get what's coming to you. Take that.
Okay, you know. Not worse, but not great. Well. You know, again, open to have a solution.
Access
You know.
granted.
Okay, this is the last time. If unless like I get a recommendation, but this is the last time on my own that I do it. If not, I give up on this one. I give up on this one. Wait, okay, 13. Terrible.
How you like this? Get lost! With the power of his providence. Take that! How you like this? Gotcha! How you like this? Got you now! You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Okay.
How you like this? You're going down! Get lost! Got you now! Run like a chocobo? Got you now! How you like this? Got you now! Gotcha! You're gonna get what's coming to you.
Okay. Don't straight from the path. Don't straight from the path. That box path. Okay. Oh wait. Well, actually not. Okay, let's. Oh, move.
Got you now! With the power of his providence. Gotcha! You're going down!
Oh no. This.
You like pain? Got you now! Run like a chocobo?
Okay.
You're going down!
Oh no. Okay.
You're going down!
Yeah, no. I don't remember how, but I can link the video to show you. Okay, so we'll leave it for another. I'm gonna save it here. Just leave a save because yeah, I will try it in another life. I'm kidding. But in another moment, I guess. But I just don't know what's the next step though. Do I need to achieve the... Wait, don't tell me we need to achieve... I don't have access to this either, though.
Access
Wait.
granted. Occupancy limited to one subject. Proceed to gate to begin training exercise.
Maybe this was never the place that we needed to go. A Norv ATV stature materia. I mean... Please tell me that we don't need it. Wait, where is our goal? Oh. Never was it here. There is a crate there to go. Maybe we need to climb somewhere. Maybe here. Oh, this is making sense. You know, lol, no problem. You know, ew. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh! Oh no. No more boxes. No, I'm not excited about them anymore.
Hey, Sona.
What?
You remember what Niall said? About helping us? That it was necessary for building a brighter future. What did she mean?
Well, you know how it is between Wu-Tai and Avalanche. We're never gonna see eye to eye, and we're bound to come up against each other someday. But when we do, the fact that working with us might help both parties put their differences aside and avoid a conflict. That's what I got out of it anyway.
Figured as much.
Before you got here, I did a little bit of recon. Found out what they want. Re-elections, Workers' rights, fair distribution of wealth. They don't see the world how we see it.
And when you look at the world, what is it that you see?
Homes burned to dust. Plumes of gun smoke. People bleeding. Bloodshed.
Wait, she was saying something. Fudge! We missed that. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we got the point. Production floor. Was this where we were? I think this is where we were. Oh, well, they respawned, right? Yeah, this is where we were. Okay, well, that at least now this works, right? Right? Oh, thank the Lord, it does work. Maintenance. Wait, you're currently. Wait, production, maintenance, and work. Wait, stay on this one. Oh. Wait. I'm a little confused. This is where we were, right? Yeah, this is exactly where we were, but why is our goal here? Scent of materia. Everything starts to look the same. Oh, it's up that we need to go. Oh, it's 13th floor that we need to go. Okay, no. I might as well go to the elevator at this point. I'm not gonna do the whole tour. Okay. Yeah, it's this side. Okay. But, yeah. To close off is that, yeah. Yeah, if it's well written, it doesn't matter how you portray it. And like, if you're gonna say that it's a remake, don't like just say that it's a new way of portraying the story. I think that maybe what I will put into example that I feel that shouldn't have never been done. It's, for example, Mulan. That should have never been done. Like Chinese people didn't even like it. Like they were trying to appease, trying to be as much as possible like cultural respecting, but also not bringing anything into the table for themselves, but also not letting fully be like an actual. Because the thing is, like, if you put it into perspective, yes, they tried to like involve Chinese people. I think that because it ended up being like what's the name? Directed by a Scottish woman that didn't have too much experience in directing before that movie. The thing, how do I get there though? Is there something to move? Am I supposed to not jump here? Wait, there's something there. Oh. Wait, how do we get there? It's connected, but it's not connected. Wait, how do we get to that one? It's confusing. Wait. I'm gonna go down, and just to prove that I cannot go forward. But I think we need to go through here. It's very confusing. Wait, come on. Climb that ladder, damn man. Come on, up little bit. Okay. Well, you know, the thing is that they were like doing a lot of misconstruction of like Chinese folklore.
Uh-oh.
Not doing justice to the costumes. Like not actual like historical accurate costumes.
Oh, come on! How could we have gotten so lost?
Easy now. Focus. Ah, I know. Spirit of Chow Bean?
Sure.
Oh, wait, is he gonna throw that into the... No, never mind.
You ate it.
You sound surprised.
Man, I'm glad you're here.
Likewise.
It really helps, knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Yeah, same here.
This is cute though. Spur that Chow Bean, like to make your troubles away.
Way across.
Right. Shall we?
Okay. Damn. I like these little moments, you know? Oh, fudge. From here? There we go. Perfect. That was very convenient, but I'll take it. Okay, I guess. You know, Mulan had a problem with the lead actress, but not as big as a problem as Rachel. Yeah, it was also a problem, very, very highly politically charged problem. But I like I said, I to be fair, I'm not even like very knowledgeable about their political affairs. But I know that it was a whole thing, and I could see why that was a whole that was very sensitive. But yeah, no, but I feel that just the fact that they were trying to portray like chi as a power, special power that people are born with when chi's actually just like life energy. So that was like they did a lot of disrespect to the culture without with them actually saying that they wanted to try to respect the culture. It seemed like, I don't know, it's like someone that says that they want to respect the culture, but they actually do the whole opposite, and it may not actually be a bad thing when it's innocent and not like very well aware. I'm like, I don't mind if someone tells me something stupid about Mexico. I will not cry about it. I do like tell whatever is right. Like I had someone tell me, oh, in Mexico they speak Italian, right? And I'm like, you're kidding, right? She actually her whole life believed that Mexico was not in America and that it was Italian based, and like, I don't know, I think she thought that we were like somewhere like in the Middle East. I don't know, she was very lost. I don't even know she knows what Middle East is, but she was, yeah, I was like, oh, the education failed you greatly. I'm so sorry. But yeah, what else? Oh, I heard also like, oh yeah, like in Mexico, like they go around like with donkeys, and I'm like, sir, are you okay? Are you okay, dude? Mexican food is freaking delicious. It's freaking delicious. But see, like for example, one thing that I get passionate about is like the Tex-Mex version of tacos. I don't like them. I can eat them, but I don't like them. And it does, like, sometimes I get fed up, like, with people being like, oh, yeah, I like tacos, but they like the hard shell tacos. I'm like, oh, yeah, no. And, again, I'm not gonna hold them against them to be like, oh, like, how dare you, like, offend my people. I'm like, no, I mean, I will tell them those are not tacos and move on. Oh. Anyways, all to say that, yeah, one thing is to say I'm not gonna offend my, like, people, like a culture, and then they do offend, they do, like, misrepresent the culture. I feel like, for example, there was this movie, without putting anything political into the subject, but there was this movie called, what's the name? It was about, oh my god, what is it? Emilia Perez. The director is such a jackass, like a great ass of himself. The thing is that he took the story of a narco and like he wanted to make it all a story about like a transgender person going through the changes and like being a hero for just being transgender. But like say aside from that, the thing is like not only did he glorify, and he thought that we Mexicans glorify narcos, which is a huge big misconception or misrepresentation of the culture, because a lot of my people, I lived in Mexico City, I lived in Mexico, like in Cancun, I lived in several other parts, but like to say that we glorify or we like that we are like under such a horrible period of time being like harassed, being killed, being like robbed all the time by these people, and you say that we glorify them. So he made the whole story, I'm gonna put a parenthesis because I'm pissed and I don't want to continue the story without saying this, but he made this whole story of this narco that like was a hero to the people, and that he came back as a transgender, and he was like he was more of a heroine of her people, and I'm like, we don't glorify narcos. Like I'm gonna put the transgender part apart because that's a whole different of its subject, like whether like I don't know, like I in Mexico it's, yes, there's transgender people, and I'm like, yeah, we know, we are aware, but like to say that we glorify a narco, it's I vomited the first time that I heard that. I was like, what's wrong with you? And they portray her as a saint, basically as a Virgin Mary, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? And the guy, when he was interviewed, he said, oh yeah, you know, like Mexico is a poor place where there's not much education, what did they say? Yeah, like generally speaking, Spanish speaking countries are poor and uneducated. And I'm like, what the fudge is wrong with you? And aside from that, to top it all, he didn't hire actual Mexicans to do the job. He didn't like shoot the movie in Mexico. Like I think, wait, what was the movie? It was a French movie directed by a. He wasn't French. I think he was French. Maybe he's from somewhere else. I don't know. But it was a French movie, and like they did it like all about Mexico, but didn't represent Mexico at all. Like they hired a few like American actresses. What's her name? I forgot what's her name. The one that the girl from Waverly Place. I forget her name, but also Latina actress, but like American, and like she's. Her mother is Italian and her father is Mexican. I forgot what her name is, but I remember that, and the father wasn't present in her like raising at all, so she doesn't speak Spanish. She says 2 Spanish lines, and they were like, I'm sorry to the girlie, but she clearly shows that she doesn't speak Spanish. Anyways, but yeah. What? That's so wrong. Your Mexican tostadas is amazing. I don't like tamales. Oh, come on, instant ramen. Well, there's 2 types of tamales. If you eat the ones that are, fudge, I don't even know how to make the difference. But there's the ones that are like the foil is like white and transparent. Those ones I like, depending on how it's prepared. But like, there's many preparations. But the one that I like the most are the ones that are like it's a green leaf, and I feel that those kind of tamales, they're all over the place in Latin America, but those green leaf ones, ooh, amazing. A green one, like with those green leaves, yeah, I just know that it's gonna be good. But yeah, anyways, but that's a whole different thing. But yeah, like tamales. Oh damn! I probably just speak about restaurant. Also, I ordered online. Oh yeah, no. The tamales, I feel that they have to be done by a doña, an actual Mexican lady that like you know like not my age, an actual like grandmom like Mexican lady, like those ones that have like the freaking strong arm that you know that they're gonna be like, yeah, like mixing their stuff well. Those ones are the best. Restaurant ones, I don't know. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that I've ever tried a restaurant tamale, so maybe you're absolutely right about hating on restaurant tamales, but also you have to be lucky to find, you know, like a Mexican lady, you know, like doña, not like me, like old whimsy. I'm like, no, an actual doña that knows what she's doing in the kitchen. So, like, I know my way around it, but I've never done tamales, and that's a huge regret. But to be fair, in my line of women, we weren't big on doing tamales. We can do a great pozole, but we don't do tamales, unfortunately, in my line. But yeah, I've had the ones that are wrapped around with seaweed. I think, yeah, it's not seaweed. It's a type of, like, what do they call it? Banana, like, foil leaf. It's a weird. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, the green leaf thing. It looks like seaweed, but it's not seaweed. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the one cooking those tamales, but they're amazing. Sorry, dude, I love cutting baked bread in the middle and putting the tamales in the bread. Oh my god, so good. Banana leaves. Yeah, I think that's what they called. Don't quote me with this, because I feel that I'm, like, doing a great disservice. To be fair, yeah, no. What do we say in Spanish? Hoja verde, yeah, no, it's really just green leaf. But yeah, the torta de tamal, yeah, that's a very common thing to put it between the bread. I don't know why, I don't do that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't do that, but my father loves to do that, and I'm like, ew. I don't like making sandwiches out of, like, my father likes to put pasta, spaghetti, all that kind of shenanigans on his, like, even, like, sometimes, like, well, taco meat, it makes sense. Maybe the tortilla, like the taco with the tortilla and everything, like, into the bread, I'm like, no, that'd be too much. But yeah, no. Anyways, I'll just say that movie specifically, and some people, like, were trying to like, make it that, like, Mexicans were being transphobes and stuff like that. I'm like, no, it's not about that. It's like, didn't you hear what the like, director said? He was awful to us Mexicans, and the audacity to make a Mexican movie about a glorified Mexican, like, female, like, trans female, like, narco, it was too much for me. I was like, no, absolutely not. You're not gonna glorify narcos. They're actually doing so much damage to my country, like, in general, Mexicans. And, like, yes, there might be a few people that, like, especially, like, the ones that are more leaning to gang life, or, like, stuff like that. They might say, yes, like, narcos are, like, amazing, but, like, no, if you live in the city, or if you live in any town, or, like, a small town, like, you can see the damage. You can see, and you can hear the stories of the people who escape, the people who actually, like, not the ones that just want to, like, a better life. No, the ones who actually escape narcos. Those are the most horrible stories, and I feel like the ones that have the most horrible stories are actually, like, South Americans that, like, walk all the way through Mexico. My godmother, she is one of those people that walked all the way from like, she was in the like, it was a civil war in what's the name, El Salvador. She had to walk from there all the way to Canada to get here. Anyways, she walked all the way, and she said, like, yeah, US was fine, US was okay, like, she had okay experiences, not maybe the best. She was trying to get refugee status here, not in the US, but, like, she said the worst experiences of my life, actually being robbed, raped, stabbed, and everything, it was going through Mexico. And all that of people, freaking narcos, that take advantage of undocumented people to try to, like, either get them to be, like, their slaves, or either get them to, like, work as, like, sex workers. It's like, it's a horrible thing. Anyways, I'm getting too deep into this. But yeah, no. Wait, I don't know if it's from Mexico, but I love pupusa. It's not from Mexico, but I also love a good pupusa. It's not from Mexico. Wait, I think some people fight about where it comes from. Wait, let me see. Who fights about it? Because I'm not gonna say names without actually doing proper. Pupusa origin country. I think that some people fight about it. You know. Wait. Okay. According to Google, it says that El Salvador and Honduras both claim to be the origin country. Now, like, AI is telling me El Salvador. I don't know if that's a like, huge disservice to Honduras, but but yeah, no, they're great. They're great. They're not Mexican, But I found about them when I came to Canada and like got to know like the Latin American community here, and yeah, it's they're amazing. I love them. I really like this. Like if you ask me about my favorite foods outside of like Mexico in terms of Latin American, I'd say pupusas, and I don't know what they call it in Peru, but there's like this green pasta. Ooh, it's amazing. It's amazing. That green pasta. I don't know what it is, but oh, I had it like some people have made it for me, and I'm like, oh, it's good stuff. I love that thing. I also love eating empanadas from different Spanish countries. Yeah, there's a lot of versions of empanadas that I will give you. We have our versions. Colombia has their versions. El Salvador has their versions. Everybody has their own version. Same. There's one thing that we also have like all over the place. Tamales have also been adapted into other countries. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the differences for me. Like, oh yeah, no, like well, tamal was very Aztec, but. You know, oh yeah, I love the green pasta. Yeah, I don't know what they call it, but it's really good. It's really good. Anyways, all to say that that movie of Emilia Perez, I was like, yeah, no, I didn't watch it. I didn't give it the time of my day. But when I saw that, like I said, I don't mind if people say, like, for example, Coco, for example, of Disney. Amazing movie. Amazing, beautiful songs. I like that they brought, like, actual, the Natalia Lafourcade, like, was, like, singing in that movie, and, like, amazing voice and everything. And, like, even if you tell me that most of the people were, like US people, of like, I don't mind. I mean, it was well researched, it was well portrayed, but I will say that, for example, some things I don't call abuela, like I don't call I don't call my abuelas mama. I don't call my grandmother mama. Like Mama Coco, like it's cute, but I feel that it's a very thing that it's very specific to certain families or areas perhaps. But I don't feel that many people call their grandmas mama. For me it's like mama, it's the one mama, you know, like it's not like, oh yeah, everybody and their grandma is yes, they might be the mama to my mama, but like if I'm gonna call my grandma, I call her abuela, like I call her abuelita, like mi tita. But like that part of like Mama Coco, like it was cute because of actual Mama Coco. Like Mama Coco is absolutely iconic and yeah, absolutely cute old lady. But yeah, for example, that. Yeah, do I call my grandmother, when she was alive, do I call her mama? No, I don't call her mama. Does it will offend me out of the whole, you know, no, it won't offend me. So those are the kind of things like, I feel like Disney should be open to do their best to research, but be okay if they don't get everything that much right. But trying to say that you will not, like, you will try to respect and then, like, do disrespectful things, it's like, okay. Like the Mulan movie, I feel that was just a disrespect to Chinese, like, the Chinese culture, but also they wanted to, like, make justice to Chinese culture. But, like, at that point, like, even, I remember seeing a review of a Chinese animator, and he was like, yeah, like, they lost the magic that Disney gave to the story of Mulan. Like, they have their own versions and retellings of Mulan, like, nowadays. They didn't need to have the US version Chinese retelling, like, that didn't even make it interesting. They took out Shang, they took out Mushu. That was the magic, you know, like, Mushu alone was the magic of the freaking movie. And, like, to take it away, it was like, oh, okay. Okay, and then what am I watching? Not that Mulan isn't like a great character, but Mushu made like 50% of the movie, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, yeah. Oh, I'll to say that. I'm gonna close that on that, but yeah, I didn't like that movie. Well, I didn't even watch it, I didn't give it my time. But I didn't like what they did to the movie. It was not about whether or not, like, Mexico is pro or against transgenderism. Like, we know that we have our transgender people, like, I'm not denying absolutely nothing of that. I'm not gonna get into the politics of whatever people believe to be right or wrong. I'm not gonna get into that. But I will say, what we didn't like as Mexicans is the fact that they glorified a narco. And they didn't even hire or even get involved with Mexican culture. They didn't even come to visit the country. And, like, I don't think that the guy knows that we are well educated on anything, like, of the likes. So I'm like, okay, that dude, like, if we can ban him from Mexico, I'd be very happy. All to say that, like, he can do the movies that whatever he wants, but just in the words of Will Smith, take my country's name out of your freaking mouth. Like, no, out of your mouth, please. Like, no more for him. Anyways, but yeah, oh yeah, well, yeah, Peruvians mainly bake their empanadas and Dominicans fry them, I think. Oh my god, and papa la when I can't, like, one kind of, oh my god, why am I mispronouncing that? Oh, I know what you're talking about, I just can never pronounce it properly. But that too, that's a Peruvian dish. Yeah, I've heard of it, I just never pronounce it properly. But yeah, those are good foods too. Like, yeah, Latin American cuisine, it's just amazing. It's exquisite. And like Latin American food, Japanese food, Chinese food, Indian food. I'm like, they're just like, they're all otherworldly for me. I do appreciate other cooking. French cooking is nice, but it's just like, there's something about like those cultures that I'm like, oh, the flavors, they're just rich, you know? I don't know, like, I feel British people, the only thing that I can thank them is freaking sandwich. Sorry. Oh, okay, the French fries are actually, I don't think they were invented by the French, I think they were also British. But anyways, well, the French obviously has its own cuisine. The baking of French, like like French baking, it's amazing. It's otherworldly too. So yeah, like each their own, right? But but yeah, no, there's definitely something about Latin Americans, Japanese, Chinese, and oh no, but also what's the like the Vietnamese cuisine is also something else, right? Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna change my word. Latin American, Asian, and what else? Indian. Yeah, no, those are great. It's great cooking. It's great cooking. Yeah, not gonna lie. Anyway, I think I'll be on that range. If you ask me about my favorite foods, I think I'd be saying that. But yeah, like I don't think I have like specific order. I do have like a preference for tacos, sushis, and the like ramen. But but yeah, no. Samosas are great. Well, yeah. Okay. Wait. The yellow sauce on the potatoes. Oh my god, so good. I feel sorry for racists. They're never gonna eat these amazing foods just because they're from a different country. Whatever, they can all go eat their Burger King and McDonald's. Fair enough. I mean, like each their own, I guess. But I feel like whenever I find like someone that is not open to other cultures, and I found like people that they claim not to be anything racist, and they do mean well, I think. But there's some people that really are not made for the palate of other things. I don't know, like I don't know if it's a thing of like being too white or something like that. I don't believe in that about like whiteness or stuff like that. I feel like skin color in terms of it's. Anyways, for me the thing is like when you ask me about my color, that's a problem. Is that some people say I'm white and some people say I'm not. So I really have no standards of what is white. But what I mean, like whenever I say like being too white, I guess it's being too North American sometimes. And it's not about thing. Hey, I'm Canadian and like I live amongst Canadians and amongst North Americans in general. North Americans, I'm including the U.S. and Canada. Technically, Mexico is also North American, but I'm gonna include these two together. And yeah, sometimes it's just like the fact that some of them they grow up in houses that they never try other stuff. So whenever they actually try something, their palate is like they're not made for it. And then whenever I hear the stories of people that they really don't stomach well our food, it's like, oh, it's so sad. It's just like it's a pity, like you said, it's just pity. I wouldn't say that they're racist. I'd say that it's just a pity that they don't have an open stomach. Not a mindset, but maybe an open stomach. I don't know, maybe it's a mindset. Maybe it's like those girlies, like when they want to eat their broccoli and they're just like craving for, like you said, their McDonald's and their burgers and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, good for you. I mean, burgers are good. I like pizza and hot dogs too, but nothing compares to a good set of tacos. But yeah, no. I visited my friends in Florida last year and they introduced me to Indian food and oh my god, so good. I had Korean barbecue for the first time. Oh, so good. Oh, Korean barbecue is great. That is true. Korean barbecues are so great. There are so many here in Montreal. Like, Like, honestly, I'm just pleased that every time that it's my birthday, they're like, where do you want to go? I want to go to an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. It's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the good stuff. Like, Japanese all-you-can-eat, you know, like, the barbecues are also great. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I'm craving now. I'm hungry now. Okay, we'll continue this, but yeah. I'm gonna close my chapter on that, but that's all I'm gonna say on the differences between Mulan, like the original Mulan and the Emilia Perez disaster thing. Anyways, moving on. Okay. I'm afraid of coming in here. Oh, even the leg thing?
Check that out.
It does look more important than the others.
This has to be it. Oh, sweet baby, come to mama.
Wait. Oh, that's a live thing.
Fancy squat. Light. I need more light.
She's like a, well, she is a child, but you know what I mean. She's acting as if she were an 8-year-old child, not a 16-year-old child. By the way, since this is before the story, well, we don't have dates, but I think her birthday is in November, or am I wrong? I don't know. Maybe she. Wait. No, Cloud does have his birthday. Yeah, no. The Final Fantasy VII cast do have their birthdays. No, wait. Where is the light? We don't know. Oh, okay, wait. Ah, here. I guess. Oh, the music. So lovely.
Level 3 power grid online.
Okay, so this should do it.
Initiating Mako energy saturation. Deploying security grid.
Now we're cooking. Coming material ready or not.
Okay. Oh. I thought there was blood in it.
Man,
A blue material?
another stupid dud.
Oh!
Quit holding out on us, Shinra. We're here for materia, not these dorks.
Dorks? I'm highly afraid right now.
With the power of his providence.
It's so weird that to see someone inside an enemy. Ah! Inside no longer active. Oh, come on. That guy disappeared out of the picture.
So, have you found out what they want yet?
I feel bad
We
for
think
that
so.
dude.
We can't say for certain, as their behavior is erratic. But they appear to be searching for materia.
Excuse me? You mean to say that these savages have gone to all this trouble for materia?
So far as we can tell, yes.
How very dull. Be that
I
as it
mean-
may, I suppose I should talk to them.
Ma'am.
Enjoying yourselves, I trust? All by a simple hologram? How precious. but I know just what you need to loosen up a little. After such a long journey, you must be so tense. Luckily, I have toys for that. All far more entertaining than this.
What do you want?
Oh dear. Is that any way to talk to your host? Really, though. As guests, it's more about what you want, and I think you'll find it just up ahead. Hurry now. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay.
So, boss, what are you thinking?
That we're walking into a trap, I guess. But it's nothing we can't handle, right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. They really have like... Well, I feel that they have the confidence that they will survive this. Wait, will we take it? Ah, okay. I was like... Okay, I see why. Well, I mean, still good stuff. You know. Damn, wait. The Peruvian chicken's so amazing too, lol. Okay, I'm done, sorry. That's okay. That's all good. Like I said, for Latin American food, like, yeah, we can go all the way. Although I'm very hungry.
This is where we push every piece of ordnance to its limits, and beyond. Such tests are an invaluable part of the development process. Go on, see where the magic happens.
Commencing ordnance testing.
Wait, I want to...
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Like, damn it. I don't know, like, is this great material worth it? Like, even Scarlet is surprised that all we want is material, so that must mean that whatever they have is not that great of a big deal. I don't know why they didn't connect the dots, like, oh, maybe they want that material. But it's just like, okay, well, it's really... Well, I guess for Sonon it's more of a vendetta thing with Scarlet more than anything else, but, oh, weapon upgrade, oh, upgraded, okay. But, okay.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure.
Wait, did I confirm something? I just hit that to go. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel the stakes of this mission are worth it, especially since.
Approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Since Scarlet is watching us very closely. I feel like failed mission, moving on, another day. Immune? Why?
Run like a chocobo.
Come on.
Cobra coming through.
Okay, it did something. Someone.
You're going down.
There we go. Where's the other?
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial.
It reminds me of Chatley.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Selection confirmed. Initiate.
I didn't see the other option in the other one.
procedure.
Wait, was there a chest? No.
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
I don't know if I choose correctly, but or wisely more than that.
Beginning analysis.
Got you now. Run like a chocobo. Stab like a cranberry. Take that.
describe me.
Analysis concluded.
Legendary.
Continuing trial.
Modest.
Modest.
Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial. Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance
That's a weird word to select. Like, given that not everybody's gonna have a shuriken to make the selection. Can it be just like button like button A, button B?
Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily.
Oh, that's a lot more than I wanted them to be.
Beginning analysis.
Get lost! How do you like this?
Okay.
All in a day's work.
Well, it's fine.
Analysis concluded. Continuing trial. Select ordnance type to deploy for this trial.
I don't know. I don't think that I understand the well, maybe that one I do know. I don't know about this one. Oh, I think. Oh, I think I know what I
Ordnance
chose.
deployment procedure.
Oh, that's fine. Wait. It goes anyways to the same
Subjects approaching
place.
test site.
Okay.
Test will begin momentarily.
Maybe the other one would have been better. Yeah, the other one would have been better.
Beginning analysis.
Okay. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oi! Okay. Oh, come on!
Get lost! How do you like this?
I know that I'm hurting myself. I am aware.
Take the wrath of the ninja!
Analysis concluded. Beginning final test.
Oh. Okay, non-optional.
Selection confirmed. Initiating ordnance deployment procedure. Subjects approaching test site. Test will begin momentarily. Beginning analysis.
Oh, come on! Oh. Oh, come on! Hit him. Wait, did it even hit him? Hurry up.
Run like a chocobo! You're going down!
Oh, come on. Ah! Oh, it reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII for some reason. Oh, never mind. It stopped reminding me of that. Not the music of Final Fantasy VIII. There we go. Oh, I thought it was him.
My, how impressive. Seems I may have underestimated how resilient you ninjas can be.
May have? How about did, you old hag?
You woo giants, so feisty. But let's see how you fare against what I have in store for you next. It's quite the treat, I assure you. Only the best for our honored guests, after all. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay. Fateful confrontation. How we doing with time? Okay, we still have 15 minutes. We're good. We're good. We're good. Wait. Oh, I was like, wait. Does that trigger a scene? That took longer than usual, right? Right? Oh wait. Oh, come on. Ah! Worse. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. I guess because we could get a safe area, I'm just gonna also save, so we can complete the safety of this area. Okay.
Gotcha.
Where are we? That thing can't be operational, can it?
Why not?
Hope not, boss.
At long last, Wu-Tai's finest deigned to join us. You've performed admirably.
Quit acting all superior. We both know you're afraid of us.
Is that so?
I really believe not.
Maybe I am.
You should know there's more where we came from. Lots more. And you'll never see them coming. Just imagine a whole clan of ninjas landing on your doorstep.
Oh my! We must do something right away.
Well, you can't.
Don't say that. Won't you at least give us a chance?
Why snap your...
Allow me to present the latest innovation in Shinra Diamond armor. Designed by yours truly.
Wait, is it me or there was a stain in
This
the
will be
ass?
a memory to cherish for the rest of your lives. All 30 seconds of them.
Wait.
You're as good as scrap.
Oh, what? I meant to do something else.
This will be
Oh, immune? Well, it makes sense. It is freaking Scarlet. She just keeps her cool. Wait, I can't see it. No way. Oh.
But I rather suspect your wish that I had.
Okay. Crimson Mare. Okay. Well, appropriate. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Ah! Oy. I cannot switch characters. Oh, it sucks. Ah! Fuck. Oi, let me move away.
That's your cue.
That is cheating, damn it. She went away before Rabo could do his... Oh, fudge. Nice, nice. Oi. Damn it, if that's not killing her, I don't know what will. There we go. How do you move with that dress?
Not nearly mobile enough. Should have known those actuators weren't up to the task. Time for an overhaul.
Hello? My. How the tables have turned.
Proud of yourself, little savage.
I would have already, like, stabbed her. Oh, hi, Kirana. Wait. Oh, sorry, I have Kirana on my arms. Oh, she just came to me. Oh. Wanna say hi? I mean, it's not the opportune moment, but just so you know that Kirana is here. Hi. Oh, what the fudge is that? Who the fudge is that?
Vice, this is a surprise. To what
Vice.
do I owe the pleasure? These idiots want to digitally replicate me, so I'm indulging them.
All set. Transporting.
Oh! Chatley, no!
When will Shinra learn? There is no replicating you. They ought to know better. Looking forward to this. I am. It has been too long since my last hunt.
Am I...
What you do? Tell us!
Wait.
Is this how it's done in Wutai? You just howl until you get what you want.
Don't you kill?
That's enough, Sonon. I got this. All right, lady, out with it. Tell us where you're hiding the new materia. Don't play dumb now. We know you've been cooking up something super powerful.
Well, Wutai must have some highly skilled intelligence operatives. That, or we have a mole in our midst.
What was...
She's gonna escape. She's gonna escape.
All right,
She's gonna escape.
quick.
She's gonna escape. Oh, never mind.
You are correct that we're in the process of creating an exquisite new materia.
Have we been
However,
successful?
it is far from complete.
Yeah, right. You must think I'm stupid.
Would I lie to you?
I think
Regrettable
she's...
though it is, other plans have been deemed a higher priority.
What other plans?
Well, just between you and me, my colleagues and I are going to drop plate number 7 on the slums. And then we're going to blame it on Avalanche and Wutai.
I don't get it. You're gonna drop a plate? And?
Oh dear, I think your friend might have run into trouble. Aren't you going to save him?
Why not kill her there?
Quickly now!
This is war. Kill her now. No. Wait. Okay. I can do the killing. No, come on.
What are you waiting for? Better hurry.
Ah! No, yeah, doesn't work. Wait, okay, so that's what I thought of, like, I think these guys seem to be appearing with too much context that I don't know, and I guess this is like part of the Cerberus line, which it sucks a little bit that we don't have access to it through PlayStation. Anyways, remember at the end of Crisis Core when they carried Genesis away? I'm assuming those guys were the ones who carried him away. I just don't know much about them. You know, if you want to shed light on it without, hopefully not spoiling too much of Cerberus, Diet of Cerberus, I'm just gonna call her Cerberus. I can't with the whole Diet. Wait, why can't I destroy this? Oh, it's already... Oh, they are destroyed. This is just a campfire. Okay. Sonon, I'm coming. I'm not forgetting you. You're just as important as Kidara is to me, but Yuffie is to you, or
there you
Yuffie. You are to Yuffie?
No clue. It just appeared.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
there is no ultimate materia. Not yet. She said it's still in the works. And she mentioned something else. They're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
They're gonna drop plate number 7 on the slums. Apparently.
All a part of the sector.
Wait. So GJ was being serious?
This is bad.
Oh, they do care, because I thought that Yuffie didn't care much. Like, I don't get it. That's what I thought that she didn't get. Honestly, there's not really spoiling. Darch is 1 year after Adventure of Inferno. Yeah, they're from Darch of Cerberus. Yep, that's what I thought. I'm attacking this guy without even watching. Sorry, give me 1 second. Well, I think the Deep Ground Soldier A? Ah, we got this. Deep Ground Soldier, though. That's why they look different? But that's a weird soldier attire. But you know, them and those soldiers are fighting a called Deep Ground. Okay. Yeah, because honestly, I don't know, it sucks that we don't recognize, well, that I don't recognize much of this, or that I guess this is nice to have, but I feel that the introduction was too quick for me. Not knowing the Arch of Cerberus. That's why she's doing it, just to go to the Happy Turtle. I mean, she was already told off, but sure. Run, 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 run! Close the doors. Oh, Kirara.
Is it over?
Somehow.
No.
I seriously doubt it.
Sorry. My.
Man, I so don't want to go back out there. But I don't think we've got a choice.
Oh, we got a place to rest. By the way, I think we're gonna leave it here, people, because it's gonna be the 2-hour mark. It's gonna rest. See if there's anything on this. Well, not vending machine. Wait. Oh yeah, we have something. I'm just collecting these at this point. Well, you never know when you're gonna get them, right? When you're gonna need them. Okay, well, actual saving the action of actual. Oh, cutie! Sorry, she's licking my arm. I'm like, oh. Yeah, no, Kirara is not a very kissy dog, so whenever she does, I'm just like, try to let her know that I like it, so, you know. Yeah, they're literally so deep in Shinra that they're called Deep Ground. I mean, I imagine so. But yeah, don't worry, there's no spoilers for Darch. Okay, I mean, like, if we actually see it on this game, I don't mind. But yeah, I was like, okay, I recognize the names, but I've never actually seen them. So, you know, I'm just like, oh, sorry. I have my doggy here, so okay. Sorry, I'm too happy. But anyways, people, thank you so much for watching. This was a very weird mix of talking about movies, talking about Latin American food. Yeah, sorry for my rants. Again, like, if you like the movies that we mentioned, or you like the actresses and actors or directors that we mentioned, and you like them, you do you. Whatever floats your boat, I really don't care. I usually try not to be that opinionated on my streams, because I really don't want to make it about like opinions in this channel. I just want to make it about the content. But hey, like, blame a girlie for being a fan, but like I said, it's their own. Everybody's gonna be their own critic of whatever you see, but if you like it, you like it. Well, yeah, it's lol, it's okay, chatting is also good. Yeah, no, like, I had fun, don't worry. But, you know, have a tamale for me. Oh, yeah. Actually, maybe on Saturday, perhaps. Maybe Saturday. Or maybe Sunday. I'll see. But tomorrow I know that I'm going again back to this Chinese noodle place in downtown, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I've been craving for that so much, but I will have a tamale over the weekend for sure. I'll see that it is done, you know. But yeah, no. In any case, people, thank you so much for watching. For those watching now, later, or before, I really appreciate the support. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever is your cup of tea. And I'm just gonna have Kirara say especially goodbye for you guys, because it's been a while since you've seen her. She is alive indeed. Let me just see that she's not showing our information. So yeah, bye. Subscribe. Oh yeah, no. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Instant Ramen. Thank you so much. I'll see you on Friday for Horror Night. Tomorrow, I remind, there's not gonna be a stream. Oh yeah, cutie. Sorry, her feet is moving weird. But yeah, tomorrow it's fireworks in Montreal. I'll be seeing you on Friday for Horror Night. So you know. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Bye.